She was a vision of elegance, a whispered muse of grace in every movement. Formerly adorned in the finest tutus, she danced upon the grandest stages, her every pirouette a testament to her unparalleled talent. In the world of ballet and high fashion, Ashley Benefield was a beacon of elegance and success. Her graceful movements on stage mirrored the beauty she possessed, captivating audiences and earning admiration. After retiring from the spotlight, Ashley embarked on a new venture, founding a pioneering ballet company that pushed boundaries and garnered acclaim. However, her journey took a sinister turn when she was accused of a heinous crime, murdering her husband, Doug Benefield, in their Florida home. Now, Ashley's once glamorous life is overshadowed by the chilling reality of her legal battle. As she navigates the storm of accusations and scrutiny, her past achievements are tainted by the specter of suspicion. Once celebrated for her beauty and talent, Ashley now finds herself at the center of a tragic tale, grappling with the complexities of fame, betrayal, and justice. Welcome back to Crime Scene Archives. In today's gripping episode, we delve into the shocking case of Ashley Benefield, a former ballerina and entrepreneur. Join us as we unravel the layers of this captivating story, exploring the depths of betrayal, passion, and ultimately, murder. Don't miss out on the twists and turns as we uncover the truth behind the headlines. Like, comment, and subscribe to Crime Scene Archives for more content like this. Warning: this video contains graphic content related to crime scenes. It is intended for educational purposes only. Viewer discretion is advised. In 2016, the Benefields crossed paths for the first time at a Republican fundraiser held in Palm Beach. Ashley Benefield, then 24 years old, graced the event with her presence, exuding charm and elegance as a model and accomplished ballerina. Doug Benefield, a 54-year-old Navy veteran who had recently lost his wife, found himself drawn to Ashley's magnetic aura. Their connection was swift and profound. Within a mere fortnight of their initial encounter, they exchanged vows in matrimony. Tragically, Doug's previous spouse, Renee Benefield, had passed away just 9 months prior to his union with Ashley, succumbing to a heart condition. Prior to his retirement, Doug had forged a successful career as a technology consultant, establishing multiple thriving ventures. Fueled by Ashley's aspirations, the couple embarked on a joint venture, the creation of the American National Ballet in Charleston, South Carolina. With Doug's unwavering support, Ashley endeavored to realize her dream of founding a ballet company. Shortly after the inception of their ballet company, the Benefields received news that they were expecting a baby. However, the joyous anticipation was soon clouded by challenges. Ashley's pregnancy proved to be difficult, prompting her to relocate from South Carolina to Florida to be closer to her mother. In March 2018, she gave birth to their child. Unfortunately, their newfound parenthood was marred by turmoil. Tensions escalated, leading to a bitter custody dispute over their baby. According to court records, Ashley went to great lengths to prevent Doug from having access to her and their child, even resorting to filing domestic violence allegations against him. She claimed that Doug had attempted to poison her and subjected her to psychological abuse. However, during an injunction hearing, the presiding judge publicly stated that they found Ashley's allegations devoid of credibility, remarking that her account lacked any semblance of truth. On September 27, 2020, a distress call rattled the calm of Manatee County as dispatchers received a 911 call at approximately 6 p.m. The caller, a concerned neighbor, relayed a harrowing account. A woman had sought refuge at his doorstep, frantic and pleading for assistance, alleging that her husband had just assaulted her, prompting her to defend herself with a firearm. That woman was later identified as Ashley Benefield. Upon arrival, emergency responders were met with a grim scene. The victim, identified as Doug Benefield, bore the unmistakable marks of violence. Examination revealed that he had sustained gunshot wounds, with one bullet piercing through his right leg from outside to inside, while another had traversed his right bicep before penetrating his chest cavity from the right side. The master bedroom, the site of the altercation, bore witness to the tragic confrontation that had unfolded, leaving Doug Benefield grievously injured and Ashley entangled in a web of legal scrutiny and suspicion. Court documents reveal significant details regarding the tragic events surrounding Doug Benefield's demise. Forensic analysis indicates that the entry wounds inflicted upon Douglas suggest he was not facing Ashley at the time of the shooting. Moreover, there was no evidence to suggest that Doug had assumed a defensive or combative posture during the altercation. The medical examiner's findings shed further light on the sequence of events. Following the discharge of the firearm, Doug fell to the ground, with indications suggesting that he may have struck his head against the wall in the process. Indeed, an abrasion found on the back of his head correlated with a patch of disturbed dry wall observed on the bedroom wall. The grim aftermath of the incident is underscored by the discovery of 4.45 caliber casings strewn across the master bedroom floor, signifying the number of shots fired in the confrontation. Additionally, the investigation unearthed a loose projectile and 2 more projectiles embedded within the walls of the home, bearing silent witness to the violence that transpired. Approximately 6 weeks after the tragic incident, on November 4, 2020, a warrant for Ashley Benefield's arrest was issued, charging her with second-degree murder with a firearm. The arrest affidavit detailed the factual circumstances surrounding the case, including the sequence of events leading up to Doug Benefield's untimely demise. In the aftermath of the shooting, when first responders attempted to glean information from Ashley regarding the events that transpired, her legal counsel was already present at the crime scene. Acting upon legal advice, Ashley refrained from providing a statement, except for a spontaneous remark expressing that her ears were still ringing. Photographic evidence taken within an hour of the incident and again a few days later revealed no discernible injuries on Ashley besides a minor scratch on her right side. Detectives noted that the scratch appeared to be old and inconsequential. According to a witness, Ashley had acquired the scratch on the day preceding the shooting when she inadvertently brushed against someone carrying a box. At the time the arrest warrant was issued, prosecutors emphasized the repeated attempts to arrange an interview with Ashley Benefield through her legal counsel. Yet she had not provided any statement or interview regarding the events of the night of the shooting. The state posited that Ashley had a motive to kill Doug Benefield, asserting that since learning of her pregnancy with her child, she had actively sought to distance him from their baby. Despite filing several domestic violence claims in court, none resulted in criminal charges against Doug. According to court documents, this legal action seemed primarily aimed at keeping the child away from Doug. The affidavit suggests that Ashley had exhausted all legal avenues to achieve this objective before the fatal shooting. Following her arrest, Ashley Benefield's bond was set at $100,000, which she promptly paid. She now lives under a court-issued curfew and is mandated to wear an ankle monitor. Despite these restrictions, Ashley resides with her mother and their 5-year-old daughter. Notably, she has been granted flexibility with her curfew and has even traveled to Maryland for a wedding. Acknowledging her financial constraints, a judge granted a request from Ashley's defense term to waive the monthly cost, $120 of the ankle monitor maintenance. In February 2023, Ashley Benefield's defense team made a significant move, filing a motion for dismissal, contending that she acted in self-defense when she shot and killed her husband. The motion, spanning a hefty 105 pages, meticulously lays out Ashley's account of the events leading up to the fatal shooting. Within the motion, Ashley's attorney presented a wealth of evidence, documents, and photographs to bolster their case. Notably, they included images showcasing Doug Benefield's imposing physique and strength, alongside photographs depicting a cut on Ashley's side, purportedly sustained from the moving box incident. Additionally, a previous photo of Ashley bearing a black eye was included, with the defense asserting that these injury photos were captured on the day of the shooting. Further supporting their argument, the defense team attached depositions given by Doug Benefield during the investigation into Ashley's domestic violence allegations. In these depositions, Doug made several admissions regarding his own violent behavior. One such admission occurred in July 2018, where Doug confessed to retrieving a gun and firing it at the ceiling, even throwing the firearm against the wall in a bid to silence Ashley during an argument. He also admitted to physically abusing their dog and punching a hole in the wall, stating that Ashley was the catalyst for the altercation. Doug Benefield's daughter, born from his first marriage to Eva Benefield, captured widespread attention when she shared her poignant story on TikTok, shedding light on the tumultuous events surrounding the loss of her mother and the subsequent murder of her father. In her viral TikTok video, she recounted the heart-wrenching sequence of events that unfolded in her life. At the tender age of 15, she tragically lost her mother, with her father assuring her that he had no intentions of remarrying. However, just 9 months later, he introduced her to a 24-year-old woman, initially claiming they were dating, only to reveal 2 days later that they were actually married. The sudden upheaval continued as they announced the woman's pregnancy, only for her to depart from their lives shortly thereafter, leaving behind a shattered family. Despite her initial cool demeanor, the daughter revealed that the relationship with the woman her father married, Ashley Benefield, soured over time. She described how Ashley manipulated situations, causing rifts between her and her father and fundamentally altering their relationship dynamic. Responding to the overwhelming interest sparked by her TikTok video, Doug's daughter took to the platform again to provide further context, addressing some of the questions and speculations raised by viewers. She candidly shared her experiences, expressing how Ashley's actions had deeply affected her bond with her father, leaving an indelible mark on their relationship. Eva further elaborated on the significance of her daily routine with her father, Doug Benefield. Each morning, Doug would send her a comforting Bible verse via text, followed by a phone call once she acknowledged being awake. However, on the morning of the shooting, when the customary message failed to arrive, Eva sensed that something was amiss, signaling the beginning of a tragic turn of events. During a pivotal hearing in July 2023, Assistant State Attorneys Suzanne O'Donnell and Rebecca Friel, alongside Ashley Benefield's defense attorney Neil Taylor, engaged in a heated legal debate over whether Ashley's actions on the night of the incident constituted self-defense. In his comprehensive 27-page order, Circuit Court Judge Stephen White ultimately denied Ashley Benefield's motion for immunity from prosecution. Judge White concluded that the state attorneys had convincingly demonstrated that Ashley's actions did not warrant legal immunity, asserting that Doug Benefield's homicide was not an act of necessary self-defense, but rather the culmination of a calculated scheme on Ashley's part. Judge White pointed to the failure of Ashley's attempts to seek assistance from law enforcement and the judicial system, suggesting that she took matters into her own hands when her other avenues proved unsuccessful. Additionally, Judge White noted that the text messages exchanged between Ashley and Doug in the days leading up to the shooting did not present a situation that would justify the use of deadly force by a reasonable person under similar circumstances. Crucially, Ashley did not testify during the hearing, nor were any witnesses called on her behalf. Instead, the defense relied solely on the allegations outlined in Ashley's motion and accompanying evidence attachments. This decision further contributed to the judge's ruling against granting immunity. The trial of Florida versus Ashley Benefield is set to commence on July 22, 2024. This highly anticipated legal proceeding will unfold in the Florida courts, marking a critical juncture in the pursuit of justice surrounding the tragic events transpired on September 27, 2020. As Ashley Benefield stands accused of a second-degree murder with a firearm in the death of her husband, Doug Benefield, the trial will serve as a forum for the presentation of evidence and legal arguments from both the prosecution and the defense. With the eyes of the public fixed upon the courtroom, the trial is poised to unravel the complexities of the case and ultimately determine Ashley Benefield's fate. As the wheels of justice turn, the trial will endeavor to provide closure to the family and loved ones impacted by this heartbreaking tragedy while upholding the principles of fairness and accountability in the legal system. What are your opinions regarding the video? Do you believe the incident was premeditated or an act of self-defense as Ashley claims? Share your thoughts in the comments below and make sure to like and subscribe to Crime Scene Archives for more additional true crime content. In our previous video, we explored the tragic case of Zara Abrahimzadeh, a devoted wife and mother who was fatally harmed by her own husband. Be sure to check it out for more details on this case. Until next time, stay safe, stay vigilant.